This video is going to be an overview of the Desert Fuels Order Management System and the Dispatcher Dashboard. First, I want to discuss how to get to the Desert Fuels Order Management System. From any browser, whether your iPhone, iPad, or any computer, you can just type in orders.desertfuels.com and it will load up this page. From there, you'll enter in your credentials, which is an email address and a password. If you do not have your credentials yet, please reach out to your customer account manager and they will help you out with that immediately. So once you have your credentials, you'll go ahead and sign in. And once you sign in, you're going to be introduced to the Dispatcher Dashboard. So let's go over just the layout of this given screen. At the top left, you're going to see the carrier name, which is the company that you dispatch for. In this example, it's Acme Trucking. The name underneath it is going to be the dispatcher's name, and in this example, the name is Dispatcher Pat. To the right, you'll see a stat of the number of unconfirmed loads. We'll go over that a little bit more in a second. And then underneath that, we'll give a brief explanation of the driver management system. In short, the driver management system is what will give you, the dispatcher, the ability to assign a given load to a driver. And then the driver will be able to log into their own system and be able to manage their own orders. And then they can update the load status, upload paperwork, and even track the vehicle if they so desire. So it's free. So if you're interested in that, just reach out to the customer account manager. Okay, underneath this, you're going to see three different tables. You see confirmed loads, accepted loads, and delivered loads. First, let's go over the confirmed load section. Normally, a carrier will receive an email stating, hey, this load has been assigned to Acme Trucking. Would you like to accept or deny this load? This is the same thing, just in the table format. So first, you're going to see the column order ID. The order ID is a unique number that every order has. In this case, it's 11366035. It's a really great reference number to give to the customer account managers whenever you want to ask questions about a load. This is the delivery time and date for this one. It's Tuesday, August 11th, 2015, and the time is going to be after 6 p.m. The ship to is Dan's Gas Place. You can click on this and it'll open up a new window with a map giving directions to get to Dan's Gas Place. The terminal in this example is null. Null just means nothing, and that's just because this is a sample and we didn't put in any terminal information. And then there's the notes column, which is tanks will be open. If not, call 888-750-3835. So with this information, Acme Trucking and Dispatcher Pat should be able to make the decision to either accept the load or deny the load. If the load is accepted, it will then be added to the accepted loads table. If the load is denied, then this load will not appear anywhere. So for this sample, we're going to click accept. And if you notice, watch here, 6035, let's remember that. When we accept, it'll open up a new window, just letting you know that this load has been accepted. So I'm going to go close out of that window and I'm going to refresh. So use your browser's refresh button. And you can see now that 6035 is under the accepted loads table. And the table that was there, which was the confirmed loads, no longer shows because there are no loads to be confirmed. And that's what this stat means, is that there are 0 unconfirmed loads. There is no need to confirm any load. So here you can check on the status of the loads that you have accepted and when they are expected to be delivered. So in this example, Acme Trucking has a load that's to be delivered on August 10th and also a load that's to be delivered on August 11th. The columns are the same in the accepted loads table, except there's a little bit of difference here with status and with view order. In status, you can see that it's been received. Received means that the load and information has been received by Desert Fuels and that it's been assigned to a carrier, which in this case it's assigned to Acme Trucking. And then this button right here is Mark as Delivered. When this load is delivered, you can go and click Mark as Delivered. There is no need, however, to mark this as delivered because we can also mark it as delivered in our system. But if you know it's delivered and you don't want it to be cluttering up your accepted loads area, you can go and mark it as delivered. In the last column, we also have view order. If you click on view order, it'll load up the order details. You should be very familiar with this screen if you're already a carrier for Desert Fuels. Because this is an example, there is no terminal, there is no loading number, and there are no products. So, but you can view the order details at any time just by clicking the view order button. So with this same order, let's fast forward a day. We'll actually go to this one and say that 66027, we'll say that this order has now been delivered. So I'm going to go ahead and mark it as delivered. So let's watch 6027. And you can see that 6027 has now been marked as delivered, and it still gives you the information now in the delivered loads table. You have the order ID, delivery date, ship to, status, view order. The only difference here is that you can mark it as undelivered in case you accidentally marked it as delivered. So let's go ahead and do that with 6027. And you can see that it pops back up into the accepted loads section. And then let's go back and mark it as delivered. So if you have any questions about this, feel free to reach out to your customer account manager. But this should help carriers, when they have a lot of loads, be able to manage them well and be able to see which ones have been denied or accepted and which loads that the carrier is responsible for. So if you have any questions, reach out to your customer account manager, and thanks for watching this video.